good afternoon, everybody. Sorry for the delay since last time, but we're here once again. I'm, as always, Frostmist.
And I'm Mark.
And today we have a special guest.
Yes, as we all know, or you all know, WWE has the Road Dog. We got the Mad Dog.
The man of 1,000 fortnights.
Oh, yes. So, yeah, we're headed with a twist. We have a guest this time.
Yep.
And
you see our backdrop has changed.
yeah, we got new scenery, some board games, and some
liquor.
alcohol.
Yep.
And, yeah.
It's fantastic. And we have coffee.
Oh, we have coffee and first slight change of scenery and first slight change of how we're gonna do this show.
Yes, we figured that the format might be a bit boring, so we're trying out some new things.
Yeah.
Today we will not be discussing what we think about pay-per-views and the likes.
Except for a couple times if we probably
of course,
brought in of it.
Of course. But hopefully you like the changes we've brought to the show. Yeah, that's about it, I think.
Yeah.
We'll start off by something that wasn't all that big of a shock, really.
No.
I think
But
we'll
it
start...
is the biggest thing in WWE at the moment.
Yes, I think so as well. We'll of course start off this session with Brock Lesnar.
The fact that Brock Lesnar won the title belt from John Cena
He did.
at SummerSlam.
And he takes on this Mad
really
Dog.
good.
I'm just happy that John Cena lost.
Oh, yeah.
Finally.
Yeah.
But hey, what a match. It was barely a match. It was more like...
That was a one-man wrecking team.
yeah, it was a downright beatdown and, 16 German suplexes?
Yeah, I think we only
gosh.
counted 15.
Yeah, 50.
Yeah,
But,
they
the
always say
still-
one more.
Yeah.
And then 2 F5s on the top of that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is... That was brutal.
And a couple of kicks to the ribs. And
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It was a pretty short match for a title match, I think. It was about 17-18 minutes or so.
Yeah.
Usually you expect them to last for maybe 25 or more.
With all the beating that went down there, I doubt that John Cena would have lasted for longer.
Yeah, I think you're right there.
Really, it's going to be extremely exhausting to have that many, slams to the mat, really, in a row.
There were usually 4 in a row.
Yeah, so about 17 minutes worth of time for the
It's
match.
about one German suplex a minute.
Yeah, it's bad. The important thing now is, of course, John Cena has invoked his rematch clause for Night of Champions.
It's stupid.
Yeah, because Night of Champions should be Champion's choice.
Exactly. But as far as I know, Brock Lesnar did accept the rematch.
Yeah.
So, as Hunter said, it's on.
Yeah.
Then again, who would be able to face Brock Lesnar at this time?
I could see Orton potentially.
Oh yeah, but then again, Orton is on another road.
Of course.
Yeah.
But you asked who could.
Oh yeah, who could? I would guess that anyone who had been chosen to fight for the championship would lose spectacularly
Yeah, hopefully.
because of the
I could also see Hunter
brute
going
force.
up against him again.
Yeah, but then again, I doubt that would happen.
Also, Hunter is, as far as I know, slated for a match against Roman Reigns at some point, since Roman Reigns has defeated all of his goons.
Yeah, that's true.
At least that's the speculation of it.
Yeah. As of now, so we're recording this on a Saturday. We haven't seen...
As always.
Yeah, as always. We haven't seen the Friday yet, so nothing that happened this Friday would affect this talk at all.
Yeah, the 29th of August.
Yeah. So, the important thing, what's going to happen with the championship now is, well, we obviously... We and most of the WWE universe, I would guess, would like John Cena to lose again.
Yeah.
Getting some time off.
Yeah.
Because he really needs to get off and do something else.
Yes, he
for a while.
does. Also, I can't see Brock Lesnar holding the belt for very long because he's not a regular on the show,
Nope.
and he's not what they call a fighting champion.
Well, Paul Heyman calls him that, but you know,
Yeah, well,
reigning defending champion.
reigning defending is not the same as a fighting
No.
champion.
That's true.
To be a fighting champion, you need to defend a lot more than once a month.
Oh yeah, like the Usos does.
Well, they haven't done that lately.
No, now it's for the runners-ups, basically.
Yeah, and I believe Goldust and Stardust are slated to have a title match.
Yeah, but we digress.
Yes, we do.
we're known for this. We're random Vikings, eh?
Exactly.
So, just because Mad Dog is the guest now, what do you think is going to happen in the future with the WWE belt? And if Brock Lesnar beats Cena, what's going to happen then? What are your thoughts on that?
Well, ideally, I think you should keep it to WrestleMania.
Yeah, that
Keep the belt changed to WrestleMania.
Yeah.
So a champion stays for a year and is never defeated.
That's more like
it's
6
not
months.
it's not a total year, but yeah.
WrestleMania is once every year.
Yeah, next WrestleMania.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant as a new thing that the champion stays for a year.
No.
No.
Okay.
That it should happen, yeah.
Yeah.
But for
And
that...
then,
No, go on.
and then have Daniel Bryan return and take it, for example.
The biggest problem I see with that is you need Brock Lesnar to be a regular then.
That's one thing. And of course, you have this fact that we have a suitcase, a Money in the Bank suitcase that
Needs to be cashed in before the next Money in the Bank.
Yeah, before the next Money in the Bank, of course. Yeah.
And that's later this year, isn't it?
No.
It's next.
Next
Yeah,
year.
yes, of
Yeah,
course.
it's next year.
June, I think.
Is it June?
It's after the.
Okay, so it's after WrestleMania anyway.
It's after WrestleMania.
Yeah.
I could see Seth Rollins cashing it in on John Cena if he manages to take it back from Brock Lesnar
Yeah,
at
that
Night
would
of Champions.
that would be the only reason for John Cena to win.
I
Because
can't see Seth Rollins going up against Brock Lesnar and winning.
No. The thing is that Brock Lesnar.
I would like to see him go up against Lesnar and lose.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
And then again, we suddenly have 3 suitcase losses. No, 3.
Yeah, three what? Oh,
3 invoke the or you cash in the contract and you
yeah,
lose.
I know how it goes. Who's the second one? I can't remember at this point.
John Cena, and then you had Alberto Del Rio.
Did he try?
Yeah.
When was this?
He had the last one.
Oh.
He and
Who did it try to cash in on?
it was Damon Sandow, and had the one of the suitcases, and Del Rio had the other one. And I don't remember who he cashed it in on, but he didn't win.
Encyclopedia?
Yeah. By the way, Mad Dog is our walking, talking WWE encyclopedia.
So no pressure at all.
Maybe we should one time have a Ask Mad Dog question and see if we can answer it. That was for another time.
Well, I don't remember.
Oh, that's disappointing.
Yeah, the server is down.
Okay. Not good enough net reception.
But yeah, I think that's
Quote the server
that's the thing.
404.
Yes.
I think that's the thing. Yeah, it's basically the only thing that can happen. If John Cena wins, then he should lose the championship again to Seth Rollins, and then we'll see what happens.
Yep.
But before that, if Brock Lesnar wins, which should happen. I don't know about holding the championship until WrestleMania, except that would be interesting.
Perhaps.
But then again, that would be one match every pay-per-view, and that's it. And then just bragging.
Yeah, kind of like The Rock.
Yeah, kind of like The Rock.
Say Brock Lesnar keeps the belt.
Yeah.
What's in the future for John Cena?
Well,
Some much needed R&R.
yeah. Until well, if he loses now, he should go. He should take some time off from WWE. He's so stale that I don't want to think about it.
He kind of needs to reinvent himself. Yeah.
Because this John Cena we're seeing now, we have seen for 12 years.
Is it not only 10?
Oh no, it's 12 years. And the thing
With
is,
his persona?
well, he hasn't really changed much. He's changed his clothes.
It doesn't have all those
Blings
metal
and,
links and such.
Yeah, change and
Exactly.
change,
Metal links.
So he's slightly less hip hop than he was, but that's about it.
Well, he still tries to pull off the whole thugonomics thing now and then.
Of course. And the you can't see me. We've seen him for way too long.
We've seen you long enough. Go away.
Yeah.
He's basically this generation's Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, but Hulk Hogan
but
did disappear sometimes.
Yeah, but
also I kind of like Hulk Hogan better than Cena.
Well, the fact
I
is,
was thinking like you get Cena in a match, he almost get beat to death, and then suddenly has this revival, and then it's 4 minutes.
Everybody knows you have 3 revivals per match.
Yeah. Well, the thing is that the difference between Hulk Hogan and John Cena, there's a lot, but the main difference is that Hulk Hogan disappeared for a while, and then he came back with New World Order, and he had changed his looks and his attitude.
And the NWO sucked.
Yeah,
But that's a different topic.
Yeah, it did. But then again, he at least it changed.
Yes, it did.
It was something new. But John Cena has been the same thing for so long. So yeah.
Exactly.
So that's basically Brock Lesnar and John Cena and the WWE belt.
I think so. Cena needs to go and have a rest. He was supposed to have a rest when he was recuperating from an injury, and he came back way too early.
Oh yes.
He was going to be away for half a year or something, wasn't he?
But he didn't.
Yeah,
And he came back after 2 months or so.
Yeah.
about that.
So, on the topic of the WWE belt, the new belt.
Yes.
Yeah, Brock
there's-
Lesnar got a new belt.
Yes, he did. They unveiled it on a Friday.
Yeah, and the reason for this is the recent change of logo.
They did award the heavyweight belt to Ric Flair, didn't they?
Yeah, they did, and now the 2 belts are unified to 1 belt.
And then they need a new belt to signify this.
Yeah, this is good. I've been waiting for it to happen.
Yep. Going around
because
with 2 belts looks very silly.
Yeah, and it also symbolizes that they're gonna split it up again. So,
Exactly.
Yeah.
This is a more permanent solution, I feel.
So I would guess they were planning on this.
Thoughts?
I'm just happy they got rid of Cena's belt necklace.
Yep. This is true.
Yeah. So
Orton did that as well, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. No, Orton did carry it around with that thing, didn't he?
No, then...
That was Cena, I think.
Yeah, I think so
right,
too.
Yeah. Oh well, Cena gave us a spinner, so you know.
So yes, it's not a spinner anymore.
No, it's not a spinner anymore. The belt design isn't the scratch one anymore. It's the new, slightly
polished off.
They use it on the WWE Network.
They use it everywhere now. Yeah.
So yeah.
I think it's good. They're continuing to take steps away from being the WWF.
Yeah, and of course the Attitude Era.
Exactly.
The scratch.
Exactly, because it's not the same as it was at some point. And changing the logo like that really signifies that they're on a new path, I feel.
Yeah, which is good. There's something to add. Right, no, you didn't say anything.
No.
Alright.
It's getting hot in here.
Oh yeah, well
Getting all hot and flustered.
You know,
so take off all your clothes.
Yeah, you got us here, hey.
Anyway, I think we'll be heading on to something completely different.
Yeah.
A shrubbery.
No, the Divas division.
Oh, that's it.
But at some point it might have been.
Oh, bugger.
Monty Python name dropping for the win.
Exactly. Anyway, the Divas division.
Yeah.
It seems to have become a trend that there are now 2 Divas matches per pay-per-view.
I like this.
Any thoughts about this?
Yeah. My thoughts first.
Sure.
Apparently. All right. Well, I like this. I like the new boost of life to the Divas division, and it's more like matches now. It's not come out, wave your boobs and your booty, and then walk out before the theme is done. That was basically what it was before, and now after, well, it all started with Paige, I would think, when she came and actually. Not the first match she had with AJ, that was a disaster. But next match was more like a match, a wrestling match, instead of, well, a show off. So yeah, him too.
Show off.
Yeah, he's a new diva, didn't you know? So yeah,
Well, he certainly got the hair.
yeah. So yeah. I think this is a good thing. It shows that they started caring more about the Divas division and actually let them do what they're able to do and not just be pretty faces or pretty bodies or whatever.
Exactly. My dog.
My thoughts were like his. He stole my thoughts.
Sorry.
That
Shame on you.
Exactly. That happens.
So basically, you just zoom back a bit and you can hear it again. Then it's his different. There we go.
Just in a different voice.
Yeah. How about you?
Anyway, as I was going to say.
Yeah.
What I do like is the fact that they've picked up the game.
Yeah.
Quite
Triple H?
No.
You had it coming.
Of course I did.
Mental images.
Yeah, good for you. I'm not going to get those, hopefully. But yeah, they've become more aggressive. I mean, like Steph actually doing a pedigree.
Oh yeah.
Half a year ago, that was unthinkable because that's a man's move.
Oh yes.
Women can't do moves like that. The whole fight between Steph and Nikki, Brie mode.
Yeah, it was Brie. Yeah,
Yep.
Brie mode.
Was
There you go.
refreshing.
Yeah. was
My
good.
biggest problem with the Divas division at this point is that there are more divas than they show off, and they use the same divas match after match
Yeah.
after match.
Yeah.
Why are you not building up the others? Why are you not letting them get a shot?
We got several good athletes among the divas.
Yes.
Like Alicia Fox has proven that she's a good
Exactly.
wrestler, and we have oh my god, yeah, you got Layla.
Yep.
She's a good
Layla is,
wrestler.
Layla is just eye candy at this point.
Yeah, and so is Summer Rae. Has just been that
But
all
she's
the way.
not that good a wrestler.
No, not yet. But she needs to be given time.
No, this is true.
Yeah.
You got the Funkadactyls that split.
Yeah.
And suddenly they're just
We haven't
gone.
seen him for quite a while.
Exactly.
There might be a reason for that we don't know. But,
Of course.
you know.
But they could have done so much more with it. And now they're pushing Natty, I think, because she's picked up 2 wins over
Paige.
yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll see what that brings. But
Yeah.
AJ Page, not over by a long shot.
Nope. Which is a bit sad.
So I do believe, while I do believe it's a good thing that they're focusing more on the Divas division, they should put more energy into differentiating who's in the ring.
Like focusing on the actual division, not just
Not single
divas.
persons, yes.
Yeah. Certain divas. Yeah. Any extra thoughts on that? Mad Dog.
Well, if I can go into detail, I kind of like the sort of one-upmanship between AJ and Paige.
Yep.
Yeah.
It does go back and remind me sort of like what Lita was doing.
Yeah.
Some of it,
Yeah.
not the moves, but the actual setting of it.
Yeah.
I will be very happy the day a diva does a moonsault again.
Yep.
Yeah, we're waiting for that one.
And we'll keep on waiting. But yeah,
Hopefully,
you,
yeah.
you can be technical.
They're probably
Brain-
just all the
brain fart.
WWE. Brain Hart?
Brain fart.
Bret Hart?
Yes.
You so
We
puppy.
managed, yeah, we managed to bring him in as well.
Mm.
Well, should we just move on to the next topic?
If nobody else has anything to say about the Divas division, sure.
I don't feel that's.
You don't
much
feel
more.
the Divas, eh?
No, I don't feel that's not much more to say. It's basically what's. We've said what's
Exactly.
said.
Um,
Hopefully, they're gonna continue on focusing on the Divas division and
Exactly.
try to make or pull more Divas into it.
Yep. The next thing that's quite interesting, as they say, is that it looks like WWE has been starting to listen to fans on some points. Because the hashtag Push Ziggler has apparently worked, and he has now gotten an IC title.
Yeah.
Any thoughts on this?
No, dog? No?
I got some thoughts on
No?
it. I got some thoughts on this because of Bleach Report, but
I think it's good because a few months back it was basically a blonde Heath Slater.
yeah.
So, and I like Ziggler, so I think it's nice they're pushing him.
Yeah, we should be pushed against the title belt, I would say.
Which title belt?
The WWE title. Because why not?
He's
that
held it
good.
before, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has. But then again, people seem to think, at least people at Bleach Report, seem to think that Ziggler most likely will just stay in the middle.
Yeah,
for a long time.
It also seems that people think that RVD will challenge Ziggler for the IC title.
Yeah, sure, that would be an interesting match, I would think, but you know,
I'm not really looking forward to it.
I'm not a fan of RVD, but you know, what we've been doing the Miz Ziggler thing.
Yep. One thing that might get the repercussions later down the line is the fact that while Miz didn't get his title back at the rematch, he did win.
Yeah, he did.
By countout.
It did.
So I do not believe we're done with Miss Ziggler either. And maybe if they're going to put in RVD in it, you get a threesome.
It's just interesting to see what they're going to do with it.
Another thing that we haven't seen a lot of is Sheamus and the US title. Once again, the US title has gone into the books of forgotten things.
Yeah. It seems that it's coming back now, and it has to, because Sheamus is going to choose a person to for the
Night of Champions.
Night of Champions.
Yep. Also, the Usos need to pick who they're going up against.
Yeah, and
they didn't defend at SummerSlam, so.
So I would guess they would pick either Stardust and Goldust, or the not Ryback because they're out for a moment.
Yep.
But I keep forgetting that team.
Who?
That's the problem.
Big Show and Mark Henry?
Well, that would be a good one. But then again, they're up against the disciples of
Ramos?
Yeah. At the moment.
Bray Wyatt?
Following the Buzzards.
Yeah, Bray Wyatt.
So, yeah. I don't know. It would be interesting. Either matches would be interesting, I think.
Yeah, probably.
But then again, since Stardust still is around, and he was at least rumored to have a contract until SummerSlam, and he's still around. Sorry, Goldust. And he's still there. I don't see why they wouldn't at least have a match for the belt.
Yeah, it might be. I do believe they need to finish the storyline about the Cosmic Key.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Which is most likely
and as everybody has guessed, that must be the belts.
Must be the belts. Yeah.
But it can't be anything else.
These two wrestlers together is just too awesome a match. Too awesome, weird, freaked out couple not to focus on. So yeah, let's hope there's a lot of focus on them in the future. And are we got more?
Yeah, we got one more thing I like to take up today.
Yeah.
Somebody that came into the WWE from NXT. He was very known for his promos and such in NXT, and he's been keeping up with that appearance when he came over as well. We're of course thinking about the one, the only, the Eater of Worlds, Bray Wyatt.
Oh yeah. It's been interesting now after...
I must say, I've really enjoyed his tangle with Chris Jericho.
Yeah, and hopefully it's gonna continue a bit more.
Yeah, I do want him to grab a title, any title really.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Because if he can do this much with being a heel without the title,
Yeah.
who knows where he can bring the title. I mean, come on. This is a perfect opportunity to make more noise around, for example, US title,
Yeah.
which has been quite stale. The Lunatic Fringe had it before Sheamus, I think.
Yeah.
And nothing happened then either. I don't
No.
think the WWE knows what to do with the US title anymore.
I don't understand why, because the US title is just as big as the Intercontinental title. So
Then again, Sheamus did have this huge thing on his thigh on Monday, so
Yeah,
things might change.
yeah, it might be.
might be picking up again.
Yeah, hopefully. But I do believe that they should have said something about the situation. I mean, if you look at the IC title, Bad News Barrett had to give it away because he was injured.
Yeah.
If you look at the WWE World Heavyweight Champion title, Bray, yeah, right. Daniel Bryan had to give that away because he was injured.
Yeah.
So why didn't Sheamus need to vacate his title when he was injured?
God knows.
Because he can obviously still wrestle, just not a singles match.
So
But if you
Triples
can't
match.
wrestle a singles match, you can't keep the belt, I feel. Because then you
True.
can't defend it.
Good point.
So yeah, good question. What's gonna happen with the US title? It's it's basically vacant,
Yep, it is. But
Except for
nobody
some-
can challenge for it.
except for something has happened around it now. So Cesaro is interested in it.
Yeah.
And who else is Jack Swagger? is
Yeah,
interested
well,
in it.
Jack Swagger might be a hot candidate for it, actually.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, one thing that I really like now that I would like to mention before we round this off is Rusev has met his man in Mark Henry.
Yes, he has.
Yes.
And
So
as Mark Henry said last Friday, I don't speak Russian.
yeah.
Speak English.
So this is also one thing that I would like to see. Well, yeah, it would be cool to see Big Show and Mark Henry for the tag team championship. But at Night of Champions, I want to see a match between Mark Henry and Rusev.
I don't want to see any matches with Rusev.
No, well, but if anything, because it's gonna be a match with Rusev.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. So if against anyone, either the Big Show or Mark Henry. So,
Yeah, I think so. Anything you want to add or talk about as a final thing?
I did like one thing about Rusev.
Okay.
He was selling his injury, even when he was...
Yes, yeah,
Oh, yeah.
it was. The
Yeah.
foot injury.
Yeah.
That was quite good. Even when he ran away from Mark Henry, was hobbling along.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good.
So
if-
that's
if it's
at least consistency.
If it's not a real injury, then hey, very good.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, nothing more important really.
There's always things to talk about, but I
We got
believe
limited
we're
time.
reaching our time.
Yeah.
And you've been watching us for soon half an hour, and you might
Yeah.
be bored of it already.
So, anyways, hopefully this hasn't been as boring as us just listing up what happened and what's gonna happen and
Exactly.
stuff.
If you do want us to keep listing it, we'll see if we can't push in some of it, but hopefully you like this new format better.
And if you do, tell us.
Exactly. And who knows who might be appearing on the next show. I'm not saying anything will, or anyone will, but we'll see.
Most likely we will, but
Of course.
and then we'll see what happens. So, and then if you like Mad Dog on the show and you want him back,
Give us a
a
tell,
comment.
or else he's gone forever.
oh,
Not really.
Not really.
We'll see. Anyway, that's all for this time. I've been Frostmist,
and I'm your Mark.
And I'm in the Mad Dog.
and we'll see you
Later.